This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. I had a friend announce he was retiring, stepping away from a career that's been very good to him and his family. Now it's time to live out the vision he has for his retirement years. But that doesn't just happen. It takes some planning. Tom Jacobs has helped thousands of people make their retirement dreams a reality, and he is here from Jacobs Financial Services to talk about how he does it. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
It's the stepping out into that wild new world, oh my gosh, what have I done? And how am I going to do this now, right? That's how people present themselves to you.
Yeah, well, let me tell you one of the biggest mistakes I see happening. So many folks here in West Michigan have done a really great job. I mean, marvelous job saving for retirement. They step into retirement and then all of a sudden, whoop, I mean, they literally lock down their money. And what I think is happening in the back of their mind, they're thinking, hey, honey, maybe we haven't saved enough. What if there's a medical event? Maybe we shouldn't take the trip this year and we'll do it next year. And we want to do everything we can do to prevent that. We want people to retire with confidence. And I believe one of the things that will give you confidence is if you have a written plan, if we can map out your retirement so you know exactly where your income is going to come from. And that's one of the cornerstones of what we do at Jacobs Financial.
Yeah, talk about that process of mapping things out with folks.
So we have created something called the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap, and it's exactly that. It's a roadmap that gets us from where we are today to the finish line. And everybody's finish line looks different, what they want retirement to be. But along the way, we have to decide, how do we claim our Social Security? What do we do with the pension? What do we do with the money in our company retirement plan? Do we just leave it there, or do we roll it over into an IRA? And we help people with all of these really important decisions. We lay it all out in the roadmap so people can spend with confidence, knowing that they're never, ever, never, ever, never going to run out of money.
I love it when you say that, never, ever, never, ever. But that seems like a lofty promise, Tom. But there is a mechanism for making that so, right?
Exactly right. And we are not stockbrokers. We are not your typical financial advisor. We don't put our clients' money in a spot where it's in jeopardy of losing it. We use insurance-based products. My favorite product's called a fixed indexed annuity. With a fixed indexed annuity, your principal's safe no matter what is happening. If the markets are going up, we get to enjoy some of those gains. But one of the key things with a fixed indexed annuity, at least the ones that we sell, is it has an option to create a guaranteed income stream that will last as long as you do. And if we use that income in conjunction with our Social Security, with our pensions, we can create a bulletproof, never-ending income, and our people can confidently spend that money.
So how far out from retirement should folks be making these kinds of moves?
You know the question I'm going to ask you right now. When's the best time to plant an oak tree, right?
Yes.
The answer's yesterday. The second best time to plant an oak tree is today. So you're never too early to start planting. But typically with us, our clients are somewhere between 3 and 7 years away from retirement. They're starting to think and plan, or perhaps they're already retired. So our clients 55 to 80 approaching are already retired.
Do you charge consultation fees, Tom?
Great question. We do not. We do not charge fees at all. No consultation fees, no upfront fees. We are compensated by the companies we represent. They pay us a commission. It's a much different way than a typical financial advisor gets paid. They're getting paid a fee. That fee doesn't go away. If you're making money, you're charged a fee. If you're losing money, you're charged a fee. I just think there's a better, more fair model. And that's how we're compensated. We're paid commissions by the companies that we represent. Our clients simply do not pay us fees.
You have written a book about your mindset around retirement. Tell folks about it.
It's called Retirement Domination, Play to Win. And at the end of the day, I mean, I've been doing this for a couple decades. At the end of the day, here's what people want. And sometimes they know it, sometimes they don't, but here's what people want. They want safety, and they want to win. And that's what we're all about, helping people protect what matters most to their families and helping them win in their retirement, helping them dominate so they can do all the things that they want to do when that day comes.
I love it. Okay. To schedule an appointment to sit down with Tom and become a winner yourself, visit jacobsfs.com or call the number on the screen, 616-622-4654. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.